What's going on, Wolfpack Savage here? Look, I think we all know, judging by my thumbnail a few days ago, and I can't spell for shit. So guys, if y'all have any tips and tricks videos from me on how to spell properly, please let me know, because this shit here is unforgivable. But what is going on, Wolfpack? I hope you're having a good time with the new update. I know the new Rebirth Island is really fun for a lot of people, so I really hope you guys are sweating it out and practicing your rotations and getting your movement down, because honestly, Rebirth Island is probably your best bet to work on your movement, work on your aggression, and get your gunplay down pat. But in today's video, we're gonna be spectating and analyzing a random quads gameplay. But as always, guys, I'm a firm believer in learning from your mistakes. I believe that's the best way to be coached within any avenue of life, whether it's sports, whether it's gaming, whether it's life itself. Learning from your mistakes is the best way to improve. But before we get into the video, if you have not already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, join the Wolfpack today. Also leave a like on the video. Let's get this video to 1,000 likes. And as always, guys, if y'all are looking for other players to play with, make sure you join our Discord community. The link to that will be in the description below, as well as the pinned comment. So make sure you guys get on that and utilize the looking for groups pages to your advantage to find some teammates to slay out with. Also, I am a partner streamer on Facebook. If you guys would click that link in the description below and go over there and hit the follow and the like. But guys, the intro was long enough. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the video. All right, but in this video, we're gonna do something different. We're gonna skip the bullshit. We're gonna skip the whole looting phase, the whole, oh guys, don't waste your time thing, because I think we've pretty much nailed that down pat. I may revisit that once a week, but for the most part, let's just get into the action and figure out what the hell's going on. So right now we're spectating this team, and we're spectating Groman and his boys. 58 players left, so we are halfway through the game. Unfortunately, we're looking at our kills. Our teammate right here has 2 kills, and judging by their separation, judging by their weapons, they're a little behind the curve, and I'm assuming that together as a squad, they probably don't have more than 6 kills at best. But the circle is moving in. We do have 3 minutes till the rotation is fully completed. We need to get out of this area. Remember, we've got to cross through downtown, out in the open, past stadium, past TV station, and go to the north somewhere around military base or quarry ending. That's where it looks like the line is heading right now. And as you notice, because we're not sticking together, because we're playing the edge of the gas, green goes down instantly. And at least green did ping the enemy. I will give him credit for that. Guys, if you're playing a team-based game mode, make sure you're pinging the enemy instead of crying. But make sure you at least ping the enemy before you start ranting. Because if you're not pinging the enemy, your teammates, us, we cannot help you get the kill. But here we are. We got a teammate down, and still Groman is still looting. He's still looting. You definitely want to get money for your loadout, but we're so far in the game. But I would basically wait for the free loadout to drop at this point in the match. Of course, the enemy did buy back a teammate, so we should be cutting our parachute right now, landing on the ground, or landing on the rooftop and getting this kill. Someone's landing behind him. That's an enemy. Shoot him out the sky. Oh God. All right, so right now we're trying to figure out who do we shoot. And this is where audibles come into play. We're hyper focused on the one guy. Remember, if you're sniping, you want to try to go for the headshots. You also want to try to take shots. He took a little too long to ADS. It took a little too long to actually get the lead, and he missed pretty bad. Not to mention when the teammate did come down behind him, instead of instantly getting out of his scope and switching to the Bison and trying to beam him out of the air, he just kind of sat there and thought about whatever else he was thinking about. Remember, guys, reaction time is key in this game. I know not everybody's got great reaction time, and that just comes with years and years of gaming. You guys will develop it. Just start practicing throwing audibles, and if you hear a parachute and you look at your mini map, you're like, well, damn, that's not my teammate. Instantly pull out of the fight you're in and start beaming the guy out the air, because right now that's not an immediate threat. We have a ledge that's protecting us. There's really no immediate reason to kill him at that point. I'd like to, but let's focus on the guy in the air who's holding his parachute, because that's the easier kill. But regardless, again, we have 2.5 minutes. There's now 2 enemies that we know of. Guy on the rooftop right here, instantly switch to your sniper rifle and try to take the shots, and he's already jumped off. And again, that comes with reaction time. The moment we saw him on the rooftop, instant switch, don't ping, don't think about nothing, instant switch to your weapon, and as you're aiming at the enemy, then you can ping. All right, we're getting shot. I don't think he's on the roof. I think he's on the street, because if you looked at the mini map, there was a little blip right here, so I'm pretty sure the guy is not on the rooftop. I may be mistaken, could be a whole different enemy. Orange is pushing in right now with the King Bounty, and again, the issue with that is we know there's 2 enemies plus the guy who was shooting at us by the building. So Orange is looking like he may put himself in a position to get pinched by 3 enemies. I do like the fact that we're at least going to help our teammate. However, I'm not going to give him too much credit, because again, the gas is forcing us to push into this fight. So I don't really think it was planned. But of course, here is Guerrero and all right, so we have tracers coming from over the wall. And this comes back, let's rewind this. This comes back to paying attention to everything, at least tracers. I know there's a lot of things going on in the game. It's hard for a lot of people to pay attention to the mini map. That's fine, but you do need to develop that as a skill. We can already see right here exactly where he's at. Not to mention when he comes this way, let's look at the tracers, right? The tracers are clearly coming from this direction, which is exactly where the ping was at. Yet for some reason, gun ADS is in a whole different location, legitimately 30 feet to the right-hand side of the enemy that's shooting at him. And that just comes to paying attention to tracers. There's a lot of shit happening in this game. And I know in hindsight 2020, it's easy for me to sit back and be like, guys, pay attention to this, pay attention to that. But realistically, that's what a lot of us do. We pay attention to everything going on. That's why our movement a lot of time is so sporadic and so fast. And again, that's the reason why movement is very important, because at any given time, you could be in the middle of a fight, you get pinged from the left-hand side, and next thing you know, you got to slide cancel, get behind cover, and you got to find cover to protect you from both angles. This is a position here where his decision-making really isn't there, his awareness really isn't there, and it's something he needs to work on as a player. Now, I don't understand exactly why the two enemies weren't helping each other or working together. Remember, guys, even if you're in a bad position, even if you come back from the gulag and you have a pistol, you guys are working together. You guys have a better chance at winning gunfights than you do soloing it up. And as you notice, our three-man squad, it was three-man, it's four-man now, but our three-man squad was literally pushing them, and we picked them off one at a time. They made it very easy for this team to actually get the kill. When in reality, they had the best position to gatekeep us. All they had to do is work together, play the angles, watch the doors, watch the windows, and they could have got an easy squad wipe on us. I wouldn't say easy, they still were outnumbered and outgunned, but it could have been an easy squad wipe. All right, in a position like this, when you're getting shot at, and right here, when you're getting shot at and you pull up a vehicle to a building, you get inside. But Savage, they're protected on the east side because of this little dumpster right here. That's cool, I get it. Yes, this is cover, I love it. But at the same time, remember what's to our left-hand side, right? Remember what's to our right-hand side. You know, those buildings, bank, and the other building right there can see us. They can see us right now. So can TV station, the rest of the hill. I don't like this spot at all. Orange did go down, I'm not sure where from. But again, guys, you want to get inside just to protect yourself. I'd rather be fighting these guys through the windows or through the rooftops, or even rotate to another building and fight these guys, or change my position completely, than sitting right here trying to fight this squad when in reality, we're probably in the worst position in this fight. We have a teammate down right now. Somebody needs to be rotating to go get the res off. It's an easy res right now. All right, someone did execute your boy inside the building. And Purple just gets in the vehicle and says, screw you guys, I'm out of here, and gets picked out of it. Running from a fight when you really should. And again, are we surprised they got third party? Absolutely not. Now, if they would have run in the building, they could have got killed for sure. Yes. But it would have been a better fight for them, because if they were in the building fighting a squad, it'd be a squad versus squad fight. In this position here, they're getting picked one at a time. Our boy Gun was literally just plating the whole time. Sometimes you guys want to avoid plating. If your teammate's going for a res, or if you think you're getting pushed, you need to stop plating and try to outplay the situation. Peek, get some shots off, forcing the enemy to go into a plating position, and then you guys can plate up while he's plating up, because most of the time, if a team's being very aggressive towards y'all and you break their plates, they're going to hold off and make sure they're fully plated before they continue the push, which in turn will give you a chance to plate up. People are coming around to get the executions off. There's a team inside, clearly. We already knew that because they executed Green inside the building when he crawled in. So we knew there's a team in the building that was going to come up behind us eventually. And then we had the team here, and of course, we have the mystery teams that also could possibly have an angle on us. So this fight was bound to lose from the moment they bailed out and tried playing the dumpsters. I'm not against them bailing out, but they definitely should have run inside the building and tried to gather their bearings and figure out what the hell is going on, where the hell the enemies are at, before they decided to go into a team versus team fight and get clapped in the back of the head by a whole nother squad. All right, but here we are in a position. Oh God, no. Here we are in a position where we are the last man alive. My dude Groman is the last person alive right now. And normally, yes, you want to land on some scavengers to get some money so you can buy your teammates back, maybe a most wanted bounty, maybe something. But what's the problem with this right here? Here's a pop quiz, boys. What's the problem? One, the gas is about to enclose on the scavenger bounty. So even if we pick it up, it's probably going to give us scavengers outside the circle that we're going to have to get. And guess what? Plot twist. When the circle closes in, you're not going to be able to complete it, right? But even so, even with that discounted, let's get that out of the picture. We got to move out. This is a horrible position to be in. You do not want to be right here right now because it's all going to be forced up towards military base and quarry, right? You're going to have to cross an open ass airfield with very little cover. Then even if you clear the airfield and leave hangars properly and safely, you got to worry about the ice field. And then even if you cross that, you got to cross up a mountain past all these compounds where people are going to be sitting and they're going to shit down your throat. You guys are coming back from the gulag. Make sure you guys are landing somewhere safe within the circle and somewhere that's favored, you know, somewhere that's favored, preferably in this situation, military, quarry, most likely quarry. Military is going to be a little crazy for a lot of you guys, but definitely do not do this, guys. And reason 3, there's going to be other enemies here too. There's going to be, oh, here comes Big Bertha on cue, bro. And he sees you parachuting, so he's gonna come probably shit down your throat. GG. He died so fast, boy. God dang, he died so fast. Amari! Let's go, bro. Is it Amari or Marl? Marl. I'm gonna call you Amari because it's way better. Let's go, Cowboys! All right, here we are, spectating Amari and his squad. My dude's sitting on 5 kills. Ready to slap out. Pretty aggressive. He literally pushed a 1v1. He had a squad with him, but he said, screw you guys. I got this shit. I'm gonna get my own damn kills. You guys aren't stealing nothing from me. And here we are now driving to safety. All right, we got Sniper Glint off to the right-hand side. This is a fight we could pick because he's on the lower ground. So you could park your vehicle up here, jump off and get this easy solo kill. Guys, if you're in a position, now he may have teammates with Ghost on, and we're going to go ahead and pretend like he doesn't because we only see one right now. But if you're in a position where you're soloing, don't be sniping a vehicle that's coming right at you with, you know, a full team, right? If he's really a good sniper, he's paying attention to the people jumping out of the vehicles as well. So here he is about to get 30 versus 1 and absolutely gets annihilated. Not surprised in that position at all. Grab the loot, hurry up, get in the vehicle, and move out to the next one. Now, I do like the fact that purple and blue jumped out of the vehicle. I think they jumped out a little too early, which put them in a position of not really being in that fight. But should it have been a full squad and they were just separated, those two guys would be great support players to be able to pick off any snipers that were at a different angle. So here we are spectating Aaron's, who is part of the same squad, and my man's rocking 14 kills and absolutely slapping with the Car 98. I love it. We got a Sniper Glint in the bush, great ping. Waste of a precision to go for an execution, but it is what it is, man. Do you, boo-boo. He's also rocking the Mac 10, which is going to be the new meta. I will be putting out a top weapons video here very shortly. And as you can see, that gun just absolutely beams its ass off. And now we're sitting on 16 kills. Still not a fan of the precision strike. Still not. Honestly, we had 2 teammates behind us that, again, that are the support players. They could have gotten execution. We could really use this precision strike in this position here. Unfortunately, Amari did go up by himself, but we were right on his ass and hopefully able to clean up whatever kills are here. There's a guy right. Oh, someone else had a precision worth. But it looks like we're gonna have some aggressive gameplay, which I absolutely love to see. So it's a pretty good game, and there's still 30 other enemies left, or 30 plus other enemies. So they're in a great position now. We need to get some more kills because this could possibly be probably not a 30 kill game, but definitely a 20 kill game for sure. And I love my dude. Slide canceling, guys. You guys need to practice the art of slide canceling. I know it's a little harder on controllers than it is on keyboard. At least that's what I'm told. But you guys need to practice it. Get your keybinds corrected. Get your paddles corrected if you have paddles. And make sure you guys are working on your slide canceling techniques because it will help you. It'll actually be an instant improvement. So I definitely recommend you guys start doing this shit. I know it looks weird and you guys might be like, why do all these players always slide cancel when they don't have to? You move faster. It resets your double time. It has so much benefit for you guys. It'd be crazy not to be utilizing it. All right, but here we are pushing up here. Now there's probably a team up here. He marked this building and now I know why, because this building's always got a team on the rooftop and there is audit going down. Now I love the fact that Aranis went up the whole other side of the building. Unfortunately, you son of a bitch. I love the fact we went up this side. Why did we go up this side? Well, to surprise the enemy, because most of the time, if a camper downs an enemy, what's that team going to do on the rooftop? They're all going to cluster to that side of the rooftop. Very rarely will an enemy be smart enough to hold the other angle. So now here we are, Aranis with kind of a good player initially, now having to throw an audible. As you see, he goes down the staircases, replates up and holds his angle because he knows the enemy is going to instantly rotate to his position. And I guarantee he's gonna be sitting here holding this angle. There's laser. Yep. Not surprised. God, the Mac 10, bro. Jesus. This gun will get nerfed in a matter of a week. I'm betting on it, bro. This thing is insane. I thought the MP5 was good. All right, but we now have control of the rooftop. And this rooftop is a really good position right now because we have eyes on everything. We have one of the best vantage points as of right now. I want you guys to notice how he snipes too. He's not just in his scope, just scanning around, right? He's outside of his scope. There's an enemy actually parachuting in, but he might have his field of view set differently, so I'm not going to slay him. But he's outside of his scope. He's looking around. When he sees something that he thinks an enemy's on and he can't really see it, then he ADSs on a mountaintop, in a room, something like that, to get better visual. But you guys want to stop staying in your scope and just scanning. That's a terrible technique because you're giving your glint off, which allows enemies to see it and then headshot you while you're in your scope looking a whole different direction. He should definitely see this guy by now, field of view or not. This is an easy snipe out the air. Oh, not anymore. He's fallen. Great ping. As a sniper, you definitely want to ping everything. As a sniper, your job is to normally not get as many kills as the rest of your team. Most of the time, we're the damage champions. We'll get more downs than everyone on our team to combined, but because we're sniping long range distance, most likely when we down an enemy, they're going to be behind cover and we're not going to be able to push the enemy and get the execution. But our job as snipers is to be the support character. We want to get the crucial picks so that our team can push. We want to make sure we're pinging every single enemy that there is on the map. Yes, you can still drop 20 and 30 kills as a sniper, absolutely. But again, our main prerogative as a sniper is to ping your enemies. You want to ping your enemies no matter what gun you're using, and you damn well better. But because we have the zoom, we can see further out, and you definitely want to utilize your pings. And I love the fact that he's doing that. This team has gotten so many kills with kill streaks, and I love that. I love that. All right, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. There should be some comms going on. We saw the cluster drop on him. We saw the kill feed. That dude's definitely dead. And our teammate marked an enemy to our right-hand side. Unfortunately, Aranis is not paying attention. If I'm butchering this name, guys, you got to win those. But he's not paying attention to the ping and didn't even look that way. But maybe we'll get back on this rooftop and then hopefully look in that direction. But again, this building is great position right now for this circle. And I love the fact that we were checking the rooms instead of just going right up to the top. Because we are on the edge of the circle, a lot of players, especially solos, will work their way in and sit in a corner and just wait for you to come to them, just like this guy was. This guy was sitting here crouched in a doorway, peeking his little head like peekaboo game. Be like, hey guys, what's up? And we shit down his throat. In the enemy's position here, I don't mind you coming in the building for sure, but you want to try to outplay the situation. The moment he heard us coming, he should have peeked and started pre-firing that corner and hopefully got the kill. Sitting up in a corner again, guys, if you trap yourself in a room where there's one way in, one way out, you're going to lose the fight most of the time. You may get lucky, but at the end of the day, you're going to lose more fights in that situation than you will win. So get out of the habit of that. Run up the stairs, start playing the staircase, try to get to the rooftop, pick some teammates off one at a time. Whatever the case may be is better than this. But he wasn't an instant. There's a lot of downs going right now. Our team's fighting a whole other team right now. Someone just sniped our boy, so hopefully Aranis goes up there and starts sniping as well. Again, we're very close to a 20 kill game, so we definitely want to go ahead and solidify some more kills. Damn, audit going down too, bro. What the hell? Now, he's missing a lot of shots to the Car 98, and that's fine because you're going to hit one, right? You guys, when you're sniping, you always want to try to go for headshots for sure, but you need to start sniping the enemy. You don't want to sit here and scope on them for 30 seconds and take one shot. The way you improve at sniping is playing Warzone because there's more range to snipe. I can tell you guys to load up bots all you want with a sniper, and it definitely helps. But at the end of the day, it's hard for you guys to lead targets because the maps against bots are a lot smaller. So if you're playing Warzone, Plunder especially, you guys want to practice leading shots. So take as many shots as you can. Don't just be whiffing shots trying to quit scope like a badass if you're not at that level yet, but aim at the enemy, lead the enemy a little bit and take a shot. That way you develop that muscle memory of how far to lead out based on the distance of the enemy. And remember, the further the enemy is, the bigger lead you're going to need. So you really need to be practicing these shots. I love the fact that he took 5 shots and only hit 1. That's fine. That's okay. That's how you become a better sniper. Don't worry about hitting every shot. Eventually you will. And like I said, dude, as a sniper, you're going to get a lot of downs when you will get kills, but he is in the gas, so the chance of getting the kills relatively high. Not to mention, we could probably pick his team when they come out. Nice shot. We can probably pick his team as they come out. And like I said, dude, he missed the first 5 shots and he's hit the second 2, and it's because he's, you know, gotten a little warmed up. He's like, all right, I missed the first 5. Here I am. I figured it out. And now he's breaking armor and getting headshots. I love it. Beautiful. You see what I'm saying, dude? That's all. Just practice, man. Practice, baby. Light them up. Light them up, man. We got a great position right now. We get to gatekeep almost everybody coming in. Blue left really early. Blue left real early. I'm not a fan of Blue rotating right now. One, because he's by himself and he's pushing a team. I'm for the aggression. If you feel like doing it, do it. But we have a great spot. Granted, we only have 8 seconds, but we want to go ahead and snipe as many people as we possibly can. We want to kill as many enemies on the edge of the circle, because if we jump off the roof and parachute to this hill that Audic's on, what's going to happen? We're going to get clapped from the sides, right? So we want to make sure we clear our surroundings before we're forced to jump out. And I always tell you guys, don't play the edge of the circle in the beginning or middle of the game, but this is a perfect example of in-game playing the edge, slowing down your gameplay and making sure your sides are clear. Granted, I definitely would peek off to the left-hand side a little bit as well, but we're so occupied with all these enemies over here. I'm not against it at all. And here we are sitting on 21 kills, parachuting. Make sure you... I wouldn't really hold my parachute this long. Oh no! Oh no! Yo, purple went down right when we bailed off the roof. That's a giant RIP. And again, comms is serious, bro. You need to communicate with your team. Be like, hey, bro, we're about to jump off the roof. Don't peek, because if you get picked, you're gonna die, and that's exactly what happened. All right, this right here kind of concerns me, bro. Okay, we got the kill. That right there kind of concerned me. We were very hyper focused on one side when we had all of our left-hand side exposed. But it ended up working out and no one shot us. But ladies and gentlemen, here we are in a 3v6 situation. This is a 3v1v1. This is very easy. And what happens at the end of the game when solos are by themselves? They hide. They always hide, right? Good, bad, intermediate players, it doesn't matter. They hide. So what you need to do in this position is just go out and hunt together. What I don't want to happen is see the teammates spread out trying to get their kills, right? You see it a lot. Ernest in his head might think to himself, I want to get 25 kills this game. So he might run off by himself and try to get the kills by himself, being selfish. Next thing you know, he gets clapped and dies, and then it's a 2v1v1v1. And then Blue's off by himself doing the same shit. Like, I got this. This is easy. Then it's a 1v1v1v1. You don't want that to happen. Stop throwing games. We see it a lot in the games that we spectate. I have teammates that do the same shit as well. Slow it down, work together, solidify the win. It doesn't matter if you have 22 or 25 kills. I know you want to get your PR, and that's fine. I know you do. But make sure you solidify the win, because if you get 25 kills and you lose, does it really matter? No. No, it does not. So where do you guys think they're at right now? Where do you guys think they're at? There may be one in the tent. There's definitely going to be one on the wall, 130%. So as a squad, I definitely would probably rotate the wall. Oh, there, he was on the other wall. Never mind. But the last guy's probably going to be over here to the northeast, if I had to guess. They even marked it. I don't think he's behind the rocks. I definitely think he's behind the wall. So all I got to do is push together, and that's exactly what we're doing. Great use of teamwork, great use of pings, trying to find the enemy, and lo and behold, there he is. But guys, again, getting better at Warzone is just you guys looking yourself in the mirror and saying, I need to stop playing scared. You guys are better than you give yourself credit for. We all are. But the fear sets in. We don't want to waste the past 20 minutes of the match. We get a little hyper aggressive. We start feeling ourselves, which is awesome. You want to have confidence, but you don't want to get too confident and put yourself in a position to get 1v1 at the end of the game. My comment section is littered with people saying, I can't get top 10. I can't get top 5. And if you're struggling getting top 10 or top 5, it's mostly because you guys haven't learned when to slow it down or how to rotate and get yourselves out of a bad position, or rotate yourself into a better position, or take advantage of other enemies fighting each other and then rotating out of that bad position to get to a better one. There's a lot that goes into this game, and it really comes with practice and watching other players and learning from their mistakes. And again, that's why I created this series. But I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, again, smash the like button. Let's get to 75,000 subscribers before the end of the year, which is in 10 days. Also, don't forget to join our Discord community and follow me over on Facebook. But as always, you have a good one and good luck in Warzone. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, check out one of these bangers over here. And as always, click that beautiful icon right there in the corner. But until next time, you have a good one and keep on improving.